Hi, I'm Julia, and today I'm going to show you my magic collection. Just a little bit about my cards and some dice and just magic in general. I'm going to talk about some cards I like, how I paint cards sometimes, and what colors I like to play with. So let's get started with one of my favorite things about magic. Is all the cool dice. I kind of have a lot because I pick them up all over the place. I think they're so fun to play with. This one, I'm pretty sure it's from the Dragon's Maze set. I mean, I know it's from that set, but I don't know when I got it. Maybe I got it from a pre-release. These two are both from Return to Ravnica. That little symbol means it's from Return to Ravnica. I might have got these from the store I work at, because the store I used to work at. But he'd get these so often that I'd just give them away, because you only need one. Oh, this is another Return to Ravnica. I'm pretty sure this is the first one I ever got. It was in my Simic pre-release pack. That was a fun day. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure these are both from the Pharaohs and Born of the Gods sets. But I'm not sure which one is which. I really like this one though. It's really pretty. It's one of my favorite colors, and it's got blue subtly mixed in, even though it looks like it's one color. This one is cool. It has a little bit different font. It's from Lorwyn. I got a Lorwyn fat pack for my birthday, and that was pretty cool. Lorwyn fat packs are really expensive now because they're so old and because they have really good cards in them. These are just some dice I use as counters. I think they're pretty because they look like little galaxies are in them, even though they're just purple. Purple is my favorite color. And in a pinch, if I didn't bring one of these, I can just use 4 of them to count life anyways. Put these off to the side. I brought a few decks to show you. I won't show every card, but I'll talk about the general idea of the deck. This one is not my strongest, but it's fun. It's a combo deck that incorporates a few different cards to make infinite mana, and then I mill them for their whole deck. The sleeves in the deck box match. Oh, and then I just have Tamiyo in here, just for fun. I think she's a cool card, and it kind of works in this. Like, I can make myself draw a lot of cards with her super ability, which lets me have as many cards in my hand as possible. It's blue, green, and white. I like those colors together. Oh, and also I can make a Infinity. If I have infinite mana with my Protean Hydra, I just threw that in for fun. And I don't want combos to be my only win condition. As I said before, it's not my strongest deck, but it's always fun making someone draw their whole deck. It usually takes them by surprise a little bit. So that one I only tend to use if I have a lot of time and if people don't know about my combo. This one I use most of the time. It's also not that strong of a deck. It's stronger than my combo one, but it's also got some fun cards in it, just for fun. It's black and red, and it has cards like this, which I can ping and do damage to creatures or players. This one in particular is one I painted. I kind of like the noises they make. They're a little sticky because the paint sticks to the surface of the sleeve. But I always use them sleeved because otherwise the paint can chip off. It doesn't chip off too much, but I don't want to risk it. But this is Jessica. She taps and deals 1 damage to target creature or player, and she has haste. So I can do that instantly. I also put her in this set, in this deck, because I also have Phage, which is basically Jessica, but dead. But she does quite a bit different things. Phage costs a lot more. She costs 3 colorless and 4 black, so I don't get to play her too much. But I also painted Phage. But whenever she deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature, so basically Death Touch. And then whenever she deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So if they have no other creatures on the battlefield and Phage is out and ready to go, they can't win. Phage isn't that good of a card, but I use her for fun. Oh, I also have some actually good cards in this deck. I think Griselbrand. I like pulling him out. I have some big creatures like him and some smaller creatures like Blood Cultist. Blood Cultist taps to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Or no, just creature. And when that creature dies, then you get to put a 1/1 counter on her. She's okay. She's not the best, but her ability is pretty cool. Lava Claw Reaches is a good card. I have quite a few in this set, maybe 4. This is a really good card for this. Whenever it deals damage, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then whenever it deals damage, or I can use 2 colorless and 1 red to deal damage to target creature equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it. And I have some other cards in this that give 1/1 counters at random, or not at random, when I pay and then discard a card at random. And then other cards that give it a +1 counter when things die. This is a really good card. I find myself using it all the time. It's Consuming Vapors. Target player sacrifices a creature, and then I gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And then it has Rebound, so it comes back the next turn, and it's only 3 colorless, 1 black, so I can use it a lot. I think you've probably got the gist of that deck. For the most part. I really should remove this card from my deck. It's kind of expensive. It's 3/3 for 4 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. And whenever another creature is put into a graveyard from play, I may put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then I remove +1/+1 counters to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. I only have 1 of these in here. And by the time I get to use it, the +1 counter thing is not that useful. It fits in the deck, but it's not that good. I find these little deck boxes by Ultra Pro are pretty good, but other ones are better. Like, I guess this is by Ultra Pro, but it's a top. There's Velcros, and it's just a better quality. This one's really thin, and you can tell the difference. This is cool. That's just a character, because I bought this deck box in a set that had some cards that I wanted, some cool rares, some sleeves, and this handy deck box. So I thought it'd be good to buy it all together. This is a deck I recently changed to make it a little bit better, because before it was kind of slow, and for red-white it isn't. For red-white it's too slow. I don't actually watch this anime, but the sleeves had her on it, so I figured, well, I need sleeves. This has some painted cards in it. Here's a couple right next to each other. Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, and then a plate. I think I'll sell the planes. I just put it in here to bring to a game night thing to show to my friends. And then Gisela, I won't sell. I just painted her for fun. I think I will edit it though, because I don't know if I like it as much the way she is right now. She's a cool card because she makes anyone who wants to deal straight up damage to you have to deal like extra damage, because it halves any damage they do to you and it doubles the damage you do to them. And a permanent, so like if they wanted to do 3 damage, she or Gisela, it would only do 2 because it's rounded up. Here's another good card I have in this set. It's one of my bigger ones for sure. I have like 3 creatures that are really big and they're really fun drops. But I rarely get to use them because there's 3 in the whole deck and I have 1 of each. But this is one of them. This is Aurelia, the War Leader. She's the weakest, I believe, of my 3. Gisela being the second thing in the middle. She, whenever you attack, and she costs 2 colorless, 2 red, 2 white. Whenever you attack, you get an extra combat step, and she is flying, vigilance, and haste. So you get to do that like immediately, and you get to untap all your creatures and attack again. So if you have a lot of creatures, or even some giant ones, it's pretty scary. Let's see, oh, here's a mountain I painted recently. It kind of goes with the planes a little bit, in the sense that they both have purple and orange. I didn't plan that. I just thought they both looked like cool lands to paint. I think these look cool. They aren't the best creatures, but they're full art. They're from Future Sight. They're just commons, but I think they look pretty badass.